Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mermaid Radio. You are listening to this week's Universal Energy reading using the 16 Cowrie and the Veve prophecy cards. I am Mami Olufunke. I pray everyone had a wonderful weekend and that everyone is well today, and that this week will keep us in that vein. This universal energy reading will be in effect from today, Monday, July 5th, through Sunday, July 11th, 2021. Let's get started. The universal energy reading for the planet this week sees 6 Cowrie on the mat and Ezilio Shun Maza in the Veve prophecy cards. Here we have 6 Cowrie says that it's going to be a little bit tricky. What we see will not always be what we get, and that Earth Mother is pushing herself to win and survive and succeed in her establishment. She's fully established as a being, as are you and I, and our fight is for survival. We fight for food and clothes and air, water, so that we can live a good life, a life of quality. And Earth Mother wants the same thing. So all of this concrete we've paved over her and all these heavy structures we've built upon her, we need to thank Earth Mother for graciously carrying us and all the weight that we've redistributed. You know, we've taken clay from places and made bricks and put them in places where they're not really supposed to be. So we have to be grateful to Earth Mother for providing the clay, for putting up with our redistribution of her weight. It's really a contest between Earth Mother and us. The only thing we really can do as people who are not in charge of how things are worked and managed on this planet is pray. And we have to pray into Earth Mother, bring her fruits, bring her coins, bring her stuff that she can use to continue to survive and be fertile, be wet. Isese. The universal energy reading for the people this week sees 5 Cowrie on the mat and Orunmila Izan in the very prophecy cards. So here 5 Cowries is that we need to get out and network, and that we need to be beautiful, and that we need to maintain our joy and our artistic eye. You know, make yourself up, dress yourself up, do your hair, and just be beautiful. Orunmila Izan says that we will not really see our own beauty, and we will be focusing on other people's beauty and want what other people have, and it will make us think that we don't have enough, we're not good enough, and this is an illusion. So we have to really try to remember who we are, what it is we want to get done, what we came to do in this world. It's possible, it has purpose, and it's valid. So work on yourself, uplift yourself. Don't let the idea of someone over there has something and that what you have is not valid because of what they have. That's a trick. Please. Isese. The universal energy reading for love sees 5 Cowrie on the mat. Excuse me. The universal energy reading for love sees 6 Cowrie on the mat and Eshu Agbao Room in the Veve prophecy cards. So this reading here, we're not well where love is concerned. We're not communicating effectively. We're not treating each other with respect and honor and love and kindness. If we're getting true love and true kindness from another, we don't recognize it, and so we may lash out and hurt the ones that love us this week. So we have to be careful of our perception of what is love, what is good, and we should show appreciation for that so that it doesn't get away from us, because this week love could easily get away from you because people are not perceiving well what you're actually presenting. It also talks about sickness, so we have to beware if you are getting with a new partner or if you are partners in open relationships. Beware. Use condoms, dental dams, all kinds of items that will keep you from contracting sickness. So be careful. Don't step out on your love this week. Ashe. The universal energy reading for money sees 5 Cowrie on the mat and Shango Agbao Rune in the Veve prophecy cards. Money, art is where you will get your money from. Make sure when you are doing your art, though, with this 5 Cowries, when you are presenting artworks to make money, that you get contracts signed, that you have trustworthy people, because people will betray you. So if you are going to do this thing called consignment. If you're going to do consignment deal, make sure you're dealing with a reputable person, someone who's been in the business a while, someone who you've never heard that they, were dishonorable in their behavior with money and artwork and holding on to people's possessions and stuff like that. Because this week, you could run into that. Especially, we're coming in off the pandemic. I mean, it's still going on. People are looking for money. We have been off of the money stream in a way. We've been off of the working stream for a while. And some people need money, so they are going to do things to get money. It won't always be that honest this week, especially where your artwork is concerned, where putting on events and networking and stuff like this. Make sure you get, if you have an event space, make sure you get your down payment. Make sure you get your payment in full before people bring their equipments into your space. Because if they have the event, most likely they won't want to pay at the end of it. And they're going to give you a hard time and they're going to piece it to you. So to avoid that, make sure you get all your payments for event spaces and performance art in advance of your performance, in advance of people using your space. Ashe. The universal energy reading for health and well-being sees 5 Cowrie on the mat, Azaka, tambours in the Veve prophecy cards. Here, we have to be careful of sugar. This is the Oshun reading. So if you have a sugar situation that you're dealing with, please pay attention this week. Pay attention to your blood. Pay attention to your blood pressure. Anything dealing with blood this week, you really have to monitor it and be aware of what's going on with it so that you can maintain your health and maintain your joy in a good lifestyle. Do not forfeit your health for a snack, one candy, one cookie. You've had 3 yesterday and you can't really afford to eat one today. Don't do it. Okay, just drink plenty of water. Eat fruits, that you can withstand in your blood sugar, blood pressure. Eat the right meats, not too much salt. We're gonna have to really. This week is rough. The reading is is rough between people, between us and this planet, between us and our thinking. We have to think. We have to really use our mind and control our body so that we don't end up forfeiting all the work we've put in to lose weight or gain muscle or even gain weight. Some people need to gain weight. And, we put in all this great work towards it and we need to continue. Do not throw your hands up in the air for the sake of joy, immediate satisfaction. And that can end up in a long-term disaster. Yes? Let us be good to ourselves where our health is concerned this week. Ashe. The universal energy reading for spiritual development sees 4 cowries on the mat and Ling Lesu, Olufunke, and the Veve prophecy cards. So within our spiritual groups, I believe there's going to be quite a bit of disagreement. We're not going to agree on things, means and methods. We're not going to agree on, people's just the way people are. Are they late all the time? Do they always want to eat up all the food? Do they ever want to have something at their house? They're willing to run to everybody else's house, but they never want to open their doors and to, make room for the group. So this week it could be contention. People will want to eat from the fruits of your labor. They will want to ask you to do more than you can. You will have to really tell people who you are and what you can do this week, because people will need more than you can actually give. And maybe people want to eat from the fruits of your labor and they won't want to pay, or they won't want to return the favor. And 4 cowries really speaks about arguments, people being full in their head and angry and talking a lot of mess. In spiritual development, I suggest the group needs to offer a rooster to Ogun so that they can smooth things out between them. Ogun can be calm between them. And then we have 5 cowrie 3 times, which really talks about the blood. It talks about the blood, it talks about passion. And in all of these readings, it's like we're jealous and we want what somebody else has. We're not being grateful for what we have, and that includes people, money, and health and well-being. So we're looking at what other people have as far as money. We're looking at what other people have as far as health and well-being, and we're not really being grateful for what it is we have in money, what we have in health and well-being, and our opportunities to build that and make it more. So we have to really figure out how we can honor our place in the world this week. Be very mindful of being grateful, being comfortable with who you are and what you have, so that you can stay in line with what you want to get done and not get distracted by other people's presentation of wealth, presentation of power, presentation of talent. Just be thankful. Ashe. This has been Mami Olufunke's Universal Energy Reading. I thank you for joining me this week. I pray you have a great week. Odabo.